Welcome to the SEC Men's Basketball Tournament and welcome inside Bridgestone Arena. This one should be a lot of fun. I think you can probably feel the energy in here already. These are two good teams, the 3 seed in Arkansas and the 4 seed in Vanderbilt, competing for an SEC Tournament Championship here this afternoon.
Well, he likes to slip out of screens. You got to be careful of that because he can knock down a 3.
Billy Richmond III, a kick to Brazil, who, as you just said, can knock down a 3. High on the rebounding numbers here today.
Billy Richmond can get downhill in a hurry, and he catches it on the run. That's the dynamic play of Billy Richmond III. He had 5 straight 20-point games toward the end of the season. Had
wide open off the inbounds, but Okereke misses the 3. Offensive rebound, Vandy. Miles, who missed 7 games earlier this year after meniscus surgery, finds his teammate Devin McLaughlin for an and-one opportunity. Acuff just short off the front of the rim, and Tyler Nichols down with the rebound for the Commodores.
That's what Vanderbilt wants to do with Acuff. Keep him away from his right hand, make him take tough twos.
Miles, step back 3.
There is not a player in the country that plays with more to prove every game than Duke Miles.
Averages better than 16 a game, as this one will bounce in for the Hogs to put them back on. They'd love to get Nickel open for some shots. He has been in a shooting slump in recent weeks, but when the first one goes in for a guy who can shoot like he can, he may be on.
They have an opportunity this year. Now that they're whole, that Duke Miles is back healthy, they are a threat.
Brazil, a threat from beyond the arc, his second of the game.
A.K. Okereke action. A little ball screen, back screen action. I don't know why Spain gets credit for that.
Whoa, what a finish. Thomas the feed, and Billy Richmond III flying in for this
lineup before transferring to Vanderbilt.
And not your classic back to the basket big. He can stretch it out. You can run some offense through him. Richmond knocks down a 3. Much better driving, slashing, but shooting with a bit more confidence these days.
Yeah.
Tanner turns the corner. Floater, no. And then got it back, but had it blocked by Brazil. Right now, Joe Lunardi has Vandy as a 4 seed, Arkansas as a 5. But what is on the minds of these players right now, as Jay said in the open, a title, a trophy, a banner. Okereke with a nice reverse.
Doing a good job playing out of that short roll. Just got right around Trevor Brazil. Duke Miles taking over the point with Tyler Tanner out of the game.
Boy, how do you stop that? And we'll bring the name of the Matthew Perry character in Friends, and being not named after the character, nor has he ever watched an episode, he says.
What a block by Trevor Brazil.
Again, who's got a lot of different ways that he can help his team win. Nickel in transition, up and in.
He had DJ Wagner backpedaling.
Second year with Vandy, not just a 3-point shooter. Wagner, who was starting earlier on in the year, finds Richmond, and how about that? Billy Richmond III with his second 3 of the game. Wagner off to Thomas. Nickel trying to stay with him. Thomas line drive 3 is short, and it is still inbounds. And the Razorbacks get an easy one. Alert hands there in Richmond.
The way like Tyler Tanner did. They got lucky not giving up a basket there.
Nickel back to Tanner. A deep 3 will go. His first points of the game. And that rising to the challenge. And boy, has he met the challenge all season long for Vanderbilt. Nickel, a deep one. He got it. Back-to-back 3s for Vandy.
Brought in, but DJ Wagner's leadership has been important in the development of this team.
How about Tanner? I mean, just a burst of speed left everybody.
Tyler Tanner just blew right past him.
And now he's trying to deal with Acuff at the other end. Acuff gets around him, floats it up and in.
Well, he is a shot maker, going to his right or to his left. That little floater, that's a big-time shot. You are not going to stop this guy. You just want to slow him down, make it really difficult.
The SEC Player of the Year and one of the 5 finalists for the Bob Cousy Award as the best point guard in the nation. Duke Miles is on the phone again, and he's tied the game.
Malik Thomas just dropped too far off him. That's too long of a recovery to make.
Thomas with the answer at the other end. Both sides are filling it up. Ding back to Miles.
McLaughlin was wide open.
Bing out to Nickel. He got rid of that in a heartbeat, and Tyler Nickel is having no trouble knocking him down here today. Almost lost that one.
Good help by Malik Ewan.
Miles. How do you stop it? Shake and bake, stop and go. He's got all kinds of different gears.
Well, one of the difficulties is Chandler screened like that.
Doors fans on their feet. Lots of Arkansas fans here in Nashville as well, and everybody is seeing a good one. The spin by Richmond hangs and hits.
Well, Tyler Nickel put great pressure on that shot. Probably fouled Billy Richmond, and still he got it to go. Huge to give in this first half, so you can be aggressive.
Nickel gets wide open and misses a 15-footer. And Miles just takes it away from Acuff. Real stuff from Duke Miles. And here he comes again. Oh my, he did it again. It is the Duke Miles show right now here in Nashville. Those Vandy fans are on their feet.
He makes amazing steals. He's got 3 of them already.
Oh! Acuff was falling out of bounds and drained it.
He thought he got fouled. Figured he was going to get the... I'm still marveling at that steal by Duke Miles.
Nickel, turnaround. It is good.
Well, you talk about a tough 2. Mark Byington says that Tyler Nickel gets to take 2 bad shots a game because he wants him aggressive. That might have been one of them.
13 now for Nickel. Last possession of the half to the Hogs. Acuff! And a fitting way to end the half, given the shot-making Jay we're seeing on both sides.
You talk about big-time players making big-time plays in a championship game. Duke Miles, Tyler Nickel, he's open.
Arkansas has won 1 SEC tournament championship, came into the league in 1991, their only championship 2000. Vandy is a charter member of the SEC. They have won 2 as Acuff knocks down another 3. Vandy won 1 most recently in 2012, the overtime, 117-115, but it might have been the best performance for anybody all season. As Acuff misses here, he had 49 in that game.
Just ridiculous. Boy, excellent use of the ball screen by Miles.
Okereke with a 3 from the wing.
Miles got his defender on his hip. Brazil had to help out, and Okereke was wide open.
Vandy now 7 for 14 from three-point range. Arkansas's even better at 8 for 12, and that's up and in for Ewing.
Ewing played
13 overall. Miles, nice find to Nickel. Again, Tyler Nickel with his 4th 3 of the game.
He had what he could handle. He showed he had more game than people thought.
Thomas misses a 16-footer, and it bounces down to Jalen Washington. And they lost Chandler Bing, and he's got an easy one. Miles the feed.
No sense of urgency. Ball screen, back screen.
Down to 5.
What a hesitation.
And the follow will go for Washington.
They had three guys going for a block shot. The offensive glass wide open for Jalen Washington.
It is amazing, Jay, how many different gears Duke Miles has when he puts the ball on the deck. You got to go all the way back to 1951, the last time that they won. But I will say this for the Commodores, they're 2-0 in the final. They've never lost in the final. They'll try to go to 3-0 with a win here today, and they're up 6 right now. Make it 4. Darius Acuff Jr. has other ideas.
Chandler Bing, Duke Miles has taken over ball handling responsibilities, and he's got 8 assists in this one.
Tanner trying to jam it and had it knocked away at the rim. Tanner left alone, Nickel the rebound, and he can't hit. Boy, 2 good looks for 2 good players. A corner 3 rattles in for Wagner, and the Hogs are back within 1.
All the defensive attempt because they've not been turning the ball over. That's just the 3rd turnover for Vandy.
Remarkable in a game with this kind of pace. And a corner 3 for Wagner. Malik Thomas not having his best day. Wagner's been getting some.
So they'd rather have him take it, but he's drilled 2 of them, 1 from each corner.
Strong rebound for Washington. He didn't look at the rim initially and wound up taking maybe a harder shot. Acuff. 23 for Darius Acuff Jr.
If he's in the building, he's open. Give it to him.
He is a sensational player with an unbelievable drive as well. Okereke, strong drive in the orbit of Tyler Tanner. That's some good statements right there. Brazil. Pringle gave him a little help down in the lane and freed up a lane for him.
Pringle just see if Arkansas can spread the floor and get something into the paint.
Richmond always looking to get into the paint.
Just the one dribble. He knew it in the scouting report. He drives left, he's going. He drives right, he's going to spin back to the left.
Okereke got a strength advantage on Richmond, but Richmond does a great job. And the possession arrow will give it back to Arkansas. Richmond may be a little bit shaken up for a long time on the bench, but as you have mentioned, this is a tough kid. He is staying in the game, obviously, and it doesn't appear to have hampered his vertical leap.
Nobody cracks down. Tyler Nickel gets
to the intangibles. You got some kind of a player. Missed by Acuff. Here's Miles. Nickel free in the corner.
Well, Miles set that up by keeping his dribble under the basket.
And 9 today for Duke Miles. Acuff. Wow. Don't give him any time. Don't give him any space. Acuff now with 26.
You always have to be Calipari. Some great minutes off the bench.
Acuff was looking for the foul call. Didn't get it. Wagner steps into a 3.
How about DJ Wagner? But that was an excellent contest.
Acuff again. Got another one. Give him 28.
Everybody along the baseline, they're just clearing it out to let Darius Acuff Jr. go one-on-one. Here comes that ball screen, back screen.
Here comes Miles. Got his man in the air and makes the shot to get him back within 2.
They're just clearing out for him.
Shot clock at 5. He kicks to Brazil, who hits the 3.
Is that his 3rd?
He is 3 for 4 now from 3-point range, and the Razorbacks are 61% from beyond the arc. And how about that play by Brazil at the other end?
They went back to that Spain action.
A ball. Boy, Tanner almost stole it, almost fouled him again. Brazil feeling it.
Everybody is going with Darius Acuff, and that has left Trevor Brazil in perfect position for these step-in 3s.
This is the largest lead of the game for either side. And Brazil with a block. He is everywhere.
He is making basket-saving plays. over and over.
He has got the skill set, and we are seeing all of it here in the last few minutes.
Big possession here for Vanderbilt. They need a stop.
They're not going to get it. What a find from Acuff to Ewan.
Beautiful drop off.
Assist number 11 for Darius Acuff Jr.
Trevin Brazil coming over from the weak side. Looked like an easy bucket for Jalen Washington. Instead, it's going the other way. Just a fabulous play by Trevin Brazil. Top 10 in the Southeastern Conference in blocks.
Free throws, Jay, give Acuff 30 points in the game to go with the 11 assists. Brazil, the steal, couldn't finish it on the slam. And Miles' three will rim out at the other end. Brazil might get another shot at it, and he'll lay it in, and is going to be all. The Arkansas Razorbacks are the champions of the SEC tournament, an 86-75 win. Darius Acuff Jr. having a huge game. DJ Wagner off the bench, and Trevin Brazil. They all did their part and then some, as the Hogs are the champs. John Calipari and Tyler Tanner with some words and an embrace at the end. Two teams to keep an eye on heading into the big dance. Acuff finished with 30 points and 11 assists today. Brazil 16 points, 9 rebounds, and all kinds of jaw-dropping plays. Wagner off the bench. Billy Richmond III had 18. Coach Calipari, Jay, may not have many, but the ones he's got are awfully good.
And he puts them in a position to be successful. Billy Richmond Jr., he just lets them go. And when you've got Malik Thomas and Darius Acuff Jr., you've got bucket getters. But how about Trevin Brazil and his defensive plays, his timely threes? But Arkansas is not lifting that trophy up right now without DJ Wagner and his contributions off the bench.
Let's go to Alyssa Lang, who's got Trevin Brazil.
Trevin, your teammates are hoisting that trophy over there. What did it take to get this one done?
You know, we went through a lot of adversity this year, injuries, things like that. You know, just super proud of this team, proud of this guy right here. This should be the MVP right here, man. Just proud of everybody for the fight we had. 3 games in 3 days is always hard.
Darius, when you're watching TB hit three-pointers like he did today, how does that help this team?
He's the X factor on our team. He the keys with us winning anything. And we believe in him. We want him to shoot, so we all knew it was going in.
30 points for you today. This was the goal to get this championship. What did you tell your teammates before this game started?
Play our game. We know what it is. Don't just get too radical because it's a championship. Just keep hooping.
This is the second ever SEC tournament title for Arkansas. What does that mean to this group to bring that trophy back to Fayetteville?
Can you say it again?
Second tournament title ever for Arkansas. What does it mean to bring that back to Fayetteville?
I mean, everything. We together. I don't know, man. I'm just proud of this team. I don't know what to say.
Go celebrate, Terry.
Alyssa, thank you. When you got that guy on your side, Mr. Billis, you got a chance against anybody.
And when you hit 15 threes and shoot 57% behind the arc, you don't have to say anything. You just have to hold up the trophy. Arkansas, SEC tournament champions. And that was earned. They beat an outstanding Vanderbilt team here today.
And a super fun game to watch. We hope you enjoyed it. Congratulations to John Calipari and the Razorbacks, the SEC tournament champs, as they beat Vandy 86-75. For Jay Billis and Alyssa